We do research in transplant immunology, so that is the immune response that a patient might mount against a transplanted organ. So we study how we can alter the immune response to a transplant. The ultimate goal of doing that is to try and develop ways of transplanting organs and then not requiring immunosuppressive medications, which are required lifelong to prevent rejection of the transplant for all transplants, heart, lung, liver, islet. So it's really important to find a way to understand how rejection happens and then to find a way to prevent it from happening. Diabetes affects millions and millions of people around the world. There are different ways of treating diabetes. One of those is transplanting islets, or cells that produce insulin, into a recipient. And some of the mechanisms that we're working on in our lab to suppress the immune response actually can be twofold. It can suppress the immune response that would then allow islet transplants to survive without medications. But what's really promising and really exciting is that it may suppress the autoimmunity that leads to diabetes in the first place. So if we can harness these cells, it's like a natural immunosuppressive tool without the need for the medications that otherwise would be required, and there are many side effects. The biggest promise of affecting the lives and the quality of life of Albertans with diabetes is actually the use of regulatory T cells to suppress autoimmunity itself, thus preventing the need for transplantation altogether, and that would be an enormous step forward. The work that we're doing with tolerance, with manipulating or re-educating the immune system, is particularly important in children, not only because they need it more and benefit from it more, but actually because they're far more susceptible to being able to be re-educated than older individuals. And that, of course, is going to have dramatic impact on young children who require transplants, because we have much more opportunity then to change the function of their immune system in a beneficial way. We couldn't do this kind of work without financial support from the Women and Children's Health Research Institute and the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation, as well as the Alberta Diabetes Institute and the Alberta Diabetes Foundation. In this day and age, the ways to support research are often diminishing, and so we become very reliant on this financial help, and we couldn't fund this research otherwise.